President and First Lady Melanie Trump gave a positive signal about the coronavirus, as well as White House spokesman Kayleigh McEnany, White House Hicks and Stephen Miller and personal assistant to the president Nicholas Luna. Without more information, it's hard to tell how these White House cases can affect the government as a whole, says Alex Becker, a postgraduate student in biology at Stanford University who studied the problems of excessive proliferation at Stanford University. 2020. President Donald Trump returned to the White House on Monday after a 3-day stay at the hospital for IWID-19, immediately removing his mask and entering a room full of similarly naked staff. The situation at the White House, with more than 24 infections and at least 2 hospitalizations, is already widespread, said Dr. Ames Adelia, senior research fellow at the Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security. After Mr. Trump tested for the crown virus on Friday, the White House revised some of its rules for wearing facial masks in the building. On Tuesday, Sean Conley said the president was fine. He had his first night of sleep at home and today does not report any symptoms. He remains in the White House surrounded by staff. The New York Times reported that 3 White House cleaning staff members also had positive results, as did at least 2 White House press attachés who worked for McEnany. Now Homeland Security Council officials must wear masks when calling in other White House employees. By the end of June 2020, 412 people were working at the White House on Trump, as well as 96 other full-time domestic workers, including maids, cooks and service staff. However, according to the White House, domestic workers must wear masks at all times, which has been the case since April. According to Part, the environment at the White House is even more important to avoid further spread of the virus. With the spread of the coronavirus at the highest levels of its campaign and administration, and with reports that the White House does not meet the recommended levels of contact screening, there is growing concern about what will happen next in the U.S. government. With cases confirmed by the White House and the U.S. Senate, many are watching the virus spread in Washington, D.C. On Tuesday, the district reported 105 new cases, most of which have been initiated since June 3rd. The 26 White House events are represented by Amy Coney Barrett, who was appointed by the Supreme Court to catalyze these cases. We work with our infectious disease experts on recommendations to keep everything in the White House safe for the president and the people around him, Conley said.